Hello everyone, welcome back to DBMS Lab video lecture series. I am Sarita, Assistant Professor in CSE Department, Vagdevi College of Engineering. In this session, we are going to discuss about the aggregate functions and group by with having class. So first topic is aggregate functions. An aggregate function is a function that performs calculation on a set of values and returns a single value. And these aggregate functions are also called as group functions. And the various aggregate functions are count, sum, average, min and max. So syntax for aggregate function is select aggregate function of column name from table name. The first aggregate function is count, and this count function is used to count the number of records in a specified column. And we have three types of count function: count of star, count of column name and count of distinct column name. So first type of count function is called as count of star. This count of star function returns total number of records. It counts all the values including null values. That means suppose if we apply this count star function to this table, so in salary column we have a null value. We have 5 not null values and we have 1 null value. So this count function counts all the values including this null value. So it returns 6 as output. And the second type of function is count of salary, count of column name. So here this count of count star counts all the values including null values, but this count of column name function counts only the not null values. So here if we apply this count function to this salary column, here we have 5 not null values. So here it returns 5 as output. And next, count of distinct salary. So this count of distinct function is used to count not null and distinct values. So here we have 5 not null values. Among these 5 not null values, one value is repeated, means 4 are distinct values. So it returns 4 as output. So here we have an example. Select count of ID from employee. So here we can give if we apply count function to this ID, it counts number of employees, total number of employees, and we can give a heading to the output, and we can enclose that heading within the double quotes. So this is output for this query. And the next function is sum function, and this sum function is used to calculate the sum of the values specified in the column. For example, if we apply the sum function to the salary column in the employee table, it calculates sum of the values associated with the salary column. It displays total salary giving to the employees. And next, average function, and this average function will take the group of values as input and calculate the average for those values. So here if we apply this average function to the salary, it calculates the average of the values associated with the salary column. And the next function is min function, and this min function returns a minimum value in the set of values associated with the specified column. For example, select min of salary from employee. So here this min function returns the minimum value of all the values in the salary column. And the next function is max, and this max function returns the largest value in the values of associated with the column. And here we have an example. Select max of salary from employee. That means it returns maximum value in all the values associated with the salary column. Next we will discuss about the group by with having class, and this group by class is used to group the records in a particular column wise, and we use this group by class to answer the queries such as find the employees in each department and find the students in each branch. So to answer such type of queries, we have to use group by class, and this group by class is used to group the records in a particular column wise. And the syntax is select column name And this we use this group by class in conjunction with the aggregate functions. And the select for group by class is select column name, comma, aggregate function of column name from table name, group by column name. And this we having class. So here if we need to specify a condition with the group by class, generally we use the where class. But here we cannot use this where class with the group by class. So in order to specify a condition with the group by class, we have to use having class. So syntax of having with group by class is select column name, comma, aggregate function of column name from table name, group by column name, having condition. So we'll discuss these examples under group by class. For example, consider this student table. So in student table we have roll number, name and branch. For example, we need to calculate the total number of students. We use the count function. And suppose we need to find the total number of the students in each branch. So for that purpose, we have to use the group by class. First we have to group the students in each branch. Then we have to apply the count function to the each branch, so that it counts the number of students in each branch. So here for that, a syntax is select branch, comma, count of star, number of the students from students. So group by branch. So this group by class groups the students branch wise. Then it applies the count function to each branch or each group. And it counts the number of students in each group. So in CSE we have 2 students, 1 and 3. So 2. In ECE we have 1 student, and EEE we have 1 student, and Civil we have 1 student. Suppose we need to answer the query like number of the students in CSE branch. So here we have to specify a condition with group by. So for that purpose we have to add a condition by using the having class to the previous query. Having branch equal to CSE means it displays only the students belongs to CSE branch. Okay, so this is about the group by with having class. Now we will see the execution of the aggregate functions and group by with having class in SQL command prompt. So this is the employee table. So we are applying this sum function to the salary column of the employee table. Means here this sum function is used to calculate the values associated with the salary column. So here the total salary is 1,67,000. And the average function is used to calculate the average salary giving to the employees. The average of salary is equal to the total salary by total number of employees. We have 5 employees, so 1,67,000 by 5, that is equal to 33,400. And the max function is used to calculate the maximum value in the values associated with the column. So in these values the maximum value is 56,500, and the minimum function is used to find the minimum of all the values associated with the column. So we are applying min function to the salary column. In this the minimum value is 12,500. Okay, now we will see the execution of the count function. We are applying this count function on the student table. So in student table total we have 8 records, but for the last record we have a null value for the branch. So here in count function we have 3 types: count of star, count of column name, count of distinct column name. Count star means it counts all the values including null values. So here if we apply the count function to this table, it returns 8, means 7 not null values plus 1 null value. And this count function is used to count only the not null values. We are applying count function to the branch column. In branch column 7 are not null values and 1 is null value. So it counts only this 7. Next here count of distinct means it counts only the distinct values, distinct and not null values. So here we have we are applying this count distinct function to the branch column. we have only 5 distinct values: CSE, ECE, EEE, mechanical and civil. So that returns 5. And next we will discuss about the group by class. Group by class is used to group the records. So for example, we need to find the number of the students in each branch. So for that, the syntax is select branch comma, we need to display branch name plus the number of the students in each branch. So for that purpose we have to use group by. We are grouping the students branch wise. So we have to apply the group by class to branch column. So it displays number of the students in each branch. Suppose we need to display the number of the students only in CSE branch. So we have to have a condition. So for the above query, we have to add a condition by using the having class. We cannot use where class with the group by class. So to specify a condition, we have to use the having class. Having branch equal to CSE. It displays only the number of the students in CSE branch. So this is about aggregate functions and group by class. In the next class, we will discuss about the views, order by class and the between operator. Okay, thank you.